Hi, it's John Vinny. Today I'd like to talk about the sun. So it's summertime, yay! And in Scotland we don't get a huge amount of sun through the year, but May has been absolutely fantastic and happy 1st of June. So the weekend I spent a lot of time in the sun and it was fantastic. We did some camping in the garden, and Saturday we went on like a day trip, and then Sunday we spent like hours, like 4 or 5 hours. We're allowed to have like one household visit our garden, so our sister-in-law and her family came and stayed for the afternoon, and the kids had lots of fun together at social distance, and we had an amazing time as well, chatting away. So I spent a lot of time in the sun, and it had a lot of factor 50 on, so like my pale skin like definitely burns very easily. So when I was running this morning, I just run out to the south of the town that we're in, so I kind of run out into the countryside, and it's beautiful. There's big fields. I go up into the hills with my dog for about 4 or 5 miles, and as I come back down the hill, I'm kind of facing roughly north, and I can see the sun rising, and it was just absolutely beautiful. This kind of bright, kind of white suns that lifts up over the North Sea and starts to shine over the Lothians where I live in Scotland. And I just had this beautiful experience of like connecting with the sun, and I've done this a few times before, but and I know there's sun meditations. I definitely recommend trying some of those out, and certainly safely wherever you live at certain times of day. But when I was kind of running, I just felt this kind of real love like coming through the sun. There's like such energy, such beauty, and also this like timelessness that the sun has been around for so long and looks on us with love. And at these kind of magical times, these changing times in our world, is kind of channeling through this beautiful like kind of love energy, and it's as much as our hearts can take, as big as our hearts can open, and kind of absorb it. And the sun was kind of reminding me that it's been around for so long, millennia, and it's seen the birth of these planets. It's seen the birth of us. It's seen the birth of civilizations before us come and go, and I kind of saw this. I was kind of seeing through the eyes of the sun, if it has eyes, about all this beautiful space evolving around us, and that also we follow the sun, like our planet follows the sun as it travels through space and time, and I thought that was an absolutely beautiful experience to share. And that also the sun is like a kind of channeling kind of gateway, like it's a way of kind of galactic energies coming through like the core of the sun and into us, and we can share like information and feeling and love. And today's song I wrote called "Talking to the Sun" was very much about that beautiful experience. And I also spent some time in meditation, and I had this kind of this visual of seeing, and it's funny, you see this on a lot of my album covers, is that like holding your hands over your eyes like this, but keeping the kind of third eye area open, and so to kind of to feel like sit in the sun and meditate, and then have the sun's rays kind of coming through your body, but to kind of close your eyes so that you partly protect your eyes, but you're also just saying to this kind of 3D reality, like I'm closing you off just now, and I'm opening up my kind of 5D, my extra senses, and feeling the sun and connecting with the sun. And that was a beautiful experience, and it really kind of filled up my heart with such love and energy. So yeah, I really wanted to share that experience, and I'm definitely going to practice some more sun meditations. I know some people do things like they write down the shapes and kind of codes or light language that they see come through when they're staring at the sun. So yeah, I'd love to hear all about your experiences and what you do, what's related to the sun or just connecting with nature. And thank you for watching. Thank you for watching 5 minutes of me talking about my experience today. And I hope you have a beautiful week. Sending my love from Scotland.